What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back, and it's another blessed day here on the channel with Blessed Performance, no pun intended. Not sponsored. Those guys are our homies though, and they're absolutely awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video with the skid loader. Big shout out to Ovi, by the way. It's awesome to get him in front of the camera again. We've been needing that. It's just been me lately with the HSP stuff, and I just feel terrible because pretty much all this stuff's his anyway, and when he's not on there, it makes me feel some type of way. Then again, that's what I'm here for. The camera guy, the YouTube guy, all the social stuff, and Ovi's got all the builds and all the cool stuff going on, so it's a great combo. We are in the shop today. It's gonna be a beautiful one. We have to hook up to the load trail. We have to get over to the other shop because we made the major mistake. Well, I don't know if you want to call it a mistake or just a bad idea, but throwing 35s on a leveled Chevy GM truck is just not a good idea. We're gonna look at that and see why we have to get the trailer out to rescue the LML, but it's gonna be total fun. It is gonna rain. We got the L5P in here, just absolutely dirty. Absolutely love it. The year-round Christmas tree. It's just vibes in here, especially since it's cleaned out. So thank you guys for all the love and support today, but let's go over, grab the truck, and then we'll get back over here and take a look at it. So we are down at the shop bright and early. Sorry I didn't get a chance to film loading it up, but I am trying to beat the rain this morning, and plus it was really pitch dark. It still is, but I got the light on. So we got the beautiful load trail down here. We're gonna get the truck put on here and go over exactly what today's video is supposed to be about. So hopefully we can go inside the shop and find the keys. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take the nicest customer vehicle on the lot. I'm just kidding, but it is going to be a beautiful day once this rain passes. I just want to at least get it on the trailer before it rains, so bear with me here. There she is over there. Got them big old 35s on there. All right, let's get in there and get the keys though. Oh yeah, the one forky. Try key attempt number 1 here. Oh shoot, first try. Come on, rain, hold off on me, hold off on me. Now hopefully it starts. Let's see if she'll go. Oh yeah. Roll them windows down. Let that warm up while I set the ramps. Okay, now we got the ramps down, we can try to move the truck over on here. Perfect, nothing sketchy to see here, right folks? Oh yeah, she's up on there. Yeah, that should work. Love it. All right, and we beat the rain, even better. So we can put this sucker in park, close it up, put the ramps up, and we can be right back on the road. All right, we are off, ladies and gentlemen. We got her back there. She is on there for now. Hopefully she stays on there too, that'd be great. But boy, it is such a beautiful morning out here. Absolutely gorgeous. Love towing stuff. I don't know why. And even though we really just tow from one shop to the other, it's still a great time for me. I absolutely love it, even if there's no reason. Look at it. Wow. Perfect. Nobody's out. Got nice corn. Nice corn. Sorry guys, it's early, I'm goofy, but man, what a freaking riot. Well, we can forget about beating the rain because it's pouring now. Go figure. Oh, I just wanted to keep it dry. Oh well, I guess we got to keep on trucking, don't we? You know we had to get one for the camera out here. Hey, it's a good shot of the Boost auto lights too on the running boards. Yep, she's still on there in one piece. Don't look at the rust, I'm telling you. Mine's got it too, boy. Towing on them wides like they say not to. Yeah! Too sick. Okay, now that we're back, we can take a look at this truck and get a POV drive with the 35s and see how they do. The turn-in radius is going to be absolutely garbage, as we already know. 35, 12.5. This is the wheel and tire setup that was on the L5P when he got it. If you remember, this truck had 3 good tires and 1 bad tire, had some Nittos, some Hostiles, and now he wanted to put these on because they had more tread life. The wheels are maybe nicer, maybe comparable, but anyways, the 35s are not going to do. This truck does have a nice leveling kit on it, but that is it. It really needs a bigger lift. Either the engineers did not graduate kindergarten or they didn't watch Sesame Street, where you try to put the triangle block in the circle hole and it just doesn't go. Yeah, that's kind of what we have going on here. The GM wheel wells are square and the wheels are circles. They just, the block don't fit, you know what I mean? But it does look killer. GM's lucky because they got the best looking trucks, the best engine paired with the best transmission, so we're gonna cut them a break. I know I was just trash talking them there, but if you guys haven't seen, this is Ovi's OG Denali LML before the L5P in there. So 2 white trucks gonna be in the shop. It's gonna be absolutely epic. This is a Midwest truck, so you can see it's had better days on there. He did have powder coated parts to match the rear end. He did have traction bars. He used to make and sell them actually at the shop. So there is some white and teal on here per everything else. So other than that, I believe the truck is stock engine wise. Oh yeah, there's one of the mounts over there still on there. You can see he made all that stuff, which is super cool. Got some nice mirrors on there, LED switchbacks. Got the kind of the L5P front end, right? L5P hood swap, and then got the beautiful grille, the paint matched headlights, the 1500 style LEDs, paint matched bumper, lower valance. Just looks absolutely killer. This truck is awesome. It's really not used much anymore, not even because of the L5P, but because of the power stroke. He loves that flatbed power stroke for daily driving and for getting things for the shop. So this thing's been sitting forever. So I said, why don't I go over there, get it, drop it off here, and then you can have both in the shop, and we can just push your buttons to build this sucker for a race truck, sled truck, burnout truck, maybe something. So if this video gets 3 likes, maybe he'll do it. We'll have to see. I know, a lot of pressure. I'm that guy. But we can get the ramps down, and then we can go ahead and get in this sucker and see how she turns with the 35s, because some of you might even be considering putting 35s on there, but you're gonna want more than just a leveling kit, and here's why. Okay, now that we got it off of there, we can go ahead and show you exactly what we got going on inside here. Let's take a look at this old thing. Oh my gosh, it needs a seat. Hold on, let's not do too much just yet. Let's see, 224K on the clock. Give it the old start. I love the digital dash, I need that. I like that a lot, boy. Exhaust fluid empty, washer fluid low. Change engine oil, water and fuel, exhaust fluid. Boy, you got a lot going on here, boy. Speed limited to 4 miles an hour. Parking assist needs assist. Okay. All right, I'm reading all the errors. Let's check these 35s. How much turning radius you think we got? Let's see if we can get half a crank. Half. Okay, it's doing half. Can it do a full 3/4? Oh no, 3/4 is the limit, boy. 3/4 turn on the 35s, 3/4 turn. Let me set you outside so you can see it. Straighten this back out and then we'll do it out here. Put it in park so it don't roll away on me. Okay. Try to not chew it up too bad either. Oh, you'll be pissed. So let's try to not totally kill the valance on there. Just because this truck's older doesn't mean we don't care about it. It is so clean. Freaking love this truck. But the 35s are not doing well. Look at the inside here. You really want your wheel wells looking like that with your 35s, son? I know you gotta have them, because that's what all the big guys do. Okay, man. Okay, let's see if we can go faster than 4 miles per hour. Gonna have to do a 20-point turn just to get it in the shop, but that's fine. We got nothing but time around here, right? Just kidding, we got 0. Okay, yeah, I got like no turn to the left. Just awful. A little bit better to the right, but unbelievable. Come on, GM. Square. Wheels are round. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Ovi's right. No wonder he didn't want to drive it over here. Good thing we towed it, right? Okay, I'm gonna set you guys in the shop. And there you have it, folks, in the shop next to the L5P. Look at them together. That is so epic, and you can see how much bigger the L5P is, even stock. Unbelievable. Just a bigger truck, like I keep saying, but look at the two together. That's absolutely menacing. The L5P's on 33s, 2412s, and the LML is on 3512s. So again, you can see the difference in the tire height there. A lot of tire, a little bit of tire. I don't know what your preference is. Look at this sucker. Oh my gosh, Ove. Yeah, you got to keep them. Imagine this one carrying this one with a lot of power. Okay, I'm getting jittery in here. That's freaking epic. I'll actually try to clean this up a little bit. I brought some towels and stuff, but you can see the body's really starting to go. The paint's chipping away, obviously the rust. The interior needs help, but the sunroof, freaking dope. For a race truck, this would be such a perfect base. Got the gooseneck ball back there. It's beat, okay? Beat up. You can see a lot of the paint's going, dented in the back, backed into some things, you know. The usual suspect. It's a Midwestern truck, work truck, so it's already the perfect setup because you ain't got to care too much, and we could just do some wonderful things to this, so you got to help convince us. That's all I'm trying to say. Let me clean it up here real quick. Okay, so now it got the old college try at cleaning it up. It got wiped down. Looks so incredible up here from the balcony. We can get down a little bit closer though, just so we can see it cleaned up. But yeah, there you have it. LML, L5P, the perfect duo, in my opinion. Tried to clean up the forces just a little bit here too. Wipe me down. Look at it. Holy smokes. And we did learn we got windows down in the shop now because we locked the keys in this the last time, so the keys are just stuck in the door. Windows are down in the L5P and the LML, and you can see the white and teal theme lives on. Razor Pro, OG Razor, LML, L5P, all white and teal with the trailer outside with some trailer extensions in the back. Anyways, we're just having a ball out here, guys. Absolutely epic. There you can see the height difference. 35s on your Chevy. Son, you gonna ride them or what? I don't know. 33s, 35s. All right, guys, I won't drag this on any longer than it has to. I just wanted to show you the LML, get it over here in the shop next to the L5P, and just drool over the setup for a minute because this is so hot. Again, what do you think? 35s on the GMs, so much easier on the Ford and the Cummins, but with a nice little lift, maybe 3-4 inches, this thing could look absolutely credible, but it should be a sled truck, a burnout truck. In my opinion, what's yours? Again, make sure you like this video, even if you watch our stuff all the time, and I know it's killing you to hit that like button, but if you do, we'd really appreciate it. We love the support. We'll see you guys in the next one. God bless you all. Peace.